Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So things are underway. Who do you think this turns on, Jim? Yeah. In every department, Peter, he's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air, and what's more, he's
Bravo.
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes. What a header. Flashed in with the crispest of contacts. Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused. Italy finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Pumps for safety. Looking ball that. Madrid's disappointing in the end there. In that urgency. Now it's Hunnit. And that interception was most necessary, but was well played, well stopped. Madrid leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Nicely spread. And here's Hunnit. 'Marcelo does have an assist to his name. Madrid currently a goal to the good, and with the lion's share of the ball. Looking tidy in possession here. Seedorf. Semenyo. Van Dijk. And here's Seedorf. Yeah. Tele. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Maldini eases him off the ball. Oh, makes every duel look like a total mismatch. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. He's a sharp little ball here. Van Dijk defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And here's Pullet. He came in hard, very hard. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Araujo. Vieira gets a foot in here. Now it's Pullet. Oh, well measured. Oh, good read. He read that really well and stopped it. Vieira with the clearance. He won't be happy with that one. Well, that's well seen too. Belling. It's Pullet. Now looking to straight a counter. Azar. And it's Seedorf. A dangerous raider down the right-hand side. Can he finish? Azar. Cruyff. Now it's Pullet. Cruyff. It's a good run he's making out on the left. Desai. Well seen. Saw that coming. That's great positioning. So good from him. Vieira. Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. That's what you call inspired goalkeeping. Well, it actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. Seedorf really struggling to influence the game. Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He might need some help here. And again, sorted that out terrifically. Well, the defence just about came out. I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just many bodies in the way, Peter. Tries to pass it through. Van Dijk. And it's Seedorf. And it's half-time. And it's similar nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all... Madrid come in leading by just the goal. There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps. That's not... Madrid just ahead here in a tight game. They are 1-0 to the good. So right back into the action. Madrid currently ahead by the smallest of margins. Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed. Always goal side. Chance! Goal! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous. Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical. Madrid are doing very nicely, thank you. Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third. Desai. Rafael Varane is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. And it's with the keeper.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
That looks a good ball through. He's picked his way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
いやー、また抜けんのやめてくれよ、それ。
Oh, special! That is a special goal! A finish right from the top draw!
Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult for them.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 20. El dorsal
So we have movement on both benches.
7.
Italy cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
El dorsal 11. Messi.
It's Valverde.
El dorsal 22. El dorsal
Soboslai, he's found a way through. What a corner.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And a header! He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
That pass isn't the best. Now it's Del Piero. Back in possession and ready to go again. Davids. Oh, that's neat. Now it's Bale. And he's gone backward here. This looks promising. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Hernes. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Well, Jim, it is abundantly clear that the tone of this game has changed markedly within the last few moments.
Well, it has, because the deficit has now been halved, Peter, and because of that, it seems to have developed into some sort of shock for them, and it's going to be very interesting to see how they can take it on from here.
Rafael Varane. That'll be a throw-in. Bruno Fernandes, tantalisingly brilliant, at times unstoppable. Bale. Van Dijk does really well there, he is strong. He's hit it long, but astray. And it's Valverde. Szoboszlai. This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies. Showing good feet. That is great defending, so alert.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn. Italy really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Valverde. Hernes. Now it's Del Piero. Szoboszlai. And here's Messi. And he's managed to get free. Shapes to shoot! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Messi can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Stood up well to him there. Rafael Varane, always a very imposing presence at the back. For Valverde. And that's it. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going.
やばくねこの内容。
It's turned into quite a spectacle. It's the sort of game after which you feel it's a shame anybody had to lose. Well, how will we look back on that?
Well, Peter,
かわいそうだな相手。
probably more slugfest than a game of football, but I actually found it very enjoyable. A game that was constantly on the edge.
あ、やべ。
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So straight into the action. Well, it's clear what the manager wants here. His aim is to dominate in the wide areas, isn't it?
Yeah, I suspect that the wide men have been instructed to combine with the two forwards playing off the central striker, providing some...
Oh, he's been caught on it here. It's Pele! I doubt very much that this was in the script. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Marcelo charging forward, the ball at his feet. Now, can they get him away? Bale, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Pass is coming off in quick succession here, and claimed it back swiftly. And it's Gerrard. Lopez. Out of play for a goal kick. Seedorf. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward.
なんでそっちなんだよ。
Most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Ibrahimovic. Madrid leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Now it's Ibrahimovic. And it's Marcelo. Marcelo showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Lopez. That's tidy. Varane defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. And this is Ibrahimovic.
いや、惜しい今。
He's only too happy to take that back. Good ball, good take. Yeah. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
いや。
He's got behind for a goal kick. Phoenix Rising are a team that's fond of the low block. They sure defend in numbers.
Yeah, the whole point being to go back to front as quickly as possible, Peter. Of course, once the ball has been won.
Yeah, balls over the top, long diagonals, that's the plan. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
He has found a way through. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Cruyff. Ibrahimovic, never the sort to be shot shy. Yeah. Edmilson. This is a promising build-up. Now it's Ibrahimovic.
Madrid can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
That is lovely. The defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. It's just beyond his reach, and that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Ibrahimovic, and he's had it nicked away. Cruyff, now it's Bale, and it's Cruyff. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Marcelo. Now try to spin that
もう本当に意味がわからない。
Vieira conjures time and space where few can. That's the end of the first 45. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Madrid come in leading by just the odd goal.
Please report to the staff room
Yeah,
immediately.
on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Madrid looking solid, if not too much more at half-time. It's 1-0. Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Madrid currently ahead by the smallest of margins. Van Dijk cuts it out. Bale going face-to-face with his great rival.
Yet,
Tries from a long way out. That was superb goalkeeping.
Bale really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Nesta. Oh, good-looking ball.
ああ、ごめん。
Edmilson. And it's Edmilson. That's Vieira. Ibrahimovic. Played into space. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Not going up front in a hurry. Gerrard looking for the chance to skim one in from range. Ibrahimovic. Nicely weighted ball. Madrid are still that goal to the good. And he's found a way past. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that should get the job done.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Van Dijk. And the keeper's got it again. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's not looking good, Peter. You can't just stop playing once you've gone ahead. You're letting the opposition know that you can be got at, and they can so easily raise the pace and tempo.
And a header! That's it! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Substitution on the field. Number 23.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides. Starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want.
Oh, real chance!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Substitutions taking place.
Can he get it through? Pull it. Oh, that's a fine interception.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
He's got away. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And here's Semenyo. And here's Hullet.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Decent chance! Oh, no. That could be a costly miss.
Bullet has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Cleared without hesitation. And he's picked it up out wide. So that's going to be another corner. Phoenix Rising have their second corner now. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Madrid are looking to go forward now. And now the breakaway. Madrid desperately searching for the winner here. Courtois gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. Okay, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Oh, that's fabulous. Jonas! Mbappe attempts a clearance. Luis Suarez. And the counter is on. Now it's
ああ、もう意味わかんねえ。ああ、もうマジで意味わかんねえ。
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Well, they've done the hard part. Now to survive the last few minutes.
Well, I can wholeheartedly say, Peter, they deserve this, but...
And the referee brings it to a close. Madrid pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take away nothing.
ああ、だるマジで。 あー、もうほんとこのすり抜け意味わかんねえな、マジで。あー。ストレスたまんな。
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Oh, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice. And there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on.
Huh?
So we're up and running. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
I'd say Petr Cech. I'm trying to come up with a flow in his game, and I can't. Dependable and strong in every aspect of a goalkeeper's job, and he breeds confidence for his defence.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Oh, he's been caught napping! And this is Pullet. Back when it goes. And it's made its way to him.
わけわかんねえんだけど、何これ
Araujo. Pele. And this is Pullet. Kupchu. And that's been intercepted. He'll try from distance! Rude Hullet! That is just a piece of art!
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good, very good.
He has given that the lot. Bang!
I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. He's picked his way through. Real chance! It's a goal! They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks. Whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. Madrid are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
The defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Madrid have their opponents right where they want them, and we've barely begun. Over to the right flank. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Hullet.
Oh, really well played.
He's got away. Cruyff. Now he's off and running. Pele. Pele will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Kupchu. Now it's Lewandowski. That has not gone well. Cruyff is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. Madrid presented with a golden opportunity here. Cech must save this. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not a twitch, not a blink.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
Madrid find a position of real strength now. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Quality ball. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. No way through there. And this is Pele. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Played out wide. And it's Gattuso. And he's quick to return it. He's a sharp little ball here. Getting up there! And it's in! Certain, searing and imperious.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So could they be onto something here? Araujo. Driving through the middle. And the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Now, can he find a finish? Koeman did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And it's Marcelo. And this is Hullet. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. And the whistle goes for half-time.
Well, it's hard to say whether a two-goal advantage under these circumstances
Right,
is
should I give it a go?
but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Madrid claiming the lion's share of the 4 goals, up by 3-1 at half-time. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Gattuso. Silvestre has created 1 goal already. Chu. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Hullet never out of the action for very long. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Belly. Vieira. Pele. And Araujo. Takes the shot! Well read, nice interception. Araujo. Van Dijk. Desai. knocks it into space. Bellingham wants to run onto this.
Substitution on the field.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Is number 5. Substitution.
Oh, sweet feet. Great defending, strong and determined. Kaká defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Knocks it out wide. Davids running at top gear. Lovely feet. And no, he's seen through all of that. Madrid have their second corner now. They've played it short. And here's Szoboszlai. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Best. Persib Bandung are looking to go forward now. He's going to be disappointed with that. Puskás. Now it's Bale. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Defending here is really tight.
Yet another interesting duel, this.
Could go all the way here. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Oh, he's trying to skip past his man. Bale, good, strong midfield running here. Chance! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Could have won it there and then. He knows that. Oh, he knows it.
Well, it was a bit complacent there, I thought, Peter. Maybe he thinks the game's already won.
Madrid have their third corner. Szoboszlai with the short one. There's the shot! Oh, how's that for a goal? He's got himself an absolute peach. And they are disappearing out of sight. You just know there is no stopping that.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
Madrid visibly comfortable, now up by 3. And it's Kukçu. He's having a pop! And that is a save of real quality, not easy by any means. And they're quick to get it back. Running strong and purposeful. Bale, good driving run. Judge, surely! Oh, off the bar! And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Madrid can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So straight into the action. Marcelo making his 100th appearance here today, of course.
Yeah, this is the first big landmark he'll hit, Peter, so I'm not sure he sees any real significance in it, but to me, it's a foundation that can only stand him in good stead for the remainder of his career.
Now it's Hullet. Chance here to counter. And here's Hullet. Now it's Pele. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Cruyff. Belling. No, he's not getting his way this time. This is a promising build-up. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Oh, Red, nice interception. Pele, that's destined for the flank. Patience, the overwhelming virtue in this game so far. Marcelo. Desai. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack.
Well spotted.
Pele. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. First quarter of an hour gone. Madrid still without a single shot on target. And here's Hullet. That's rather hopeful. Cruyff going face-to-face with his great rival. Marcelo is looking to influence the game from out wide. Can he get on the end of this?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Hullet. And the counter is on. Valverde going forward. Valverde showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
3桁かこいつ。
Vieira. Marcelo. Marcelo. That looks a decent ball. And this is Hullet. And the finish! Ruud Hullet! Beyond special! What a player! That is a gem! An absolute gem! Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Pele will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Cruyff can see things others simply cannot. Desai. Madrid do have a chance to counter here. He is through here. And here's Hullet. Vieira does really well to win the ball there.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And it's Valverde. And here's Hullet. It's a really well-measured ball. Madrid are one up and looking surprisingly comfortable. Quality ball. And this is Pele. Nice interception, well timed. Picked out brilliantly. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Valverde. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. That's got behind for a goal kick. That pass isn't the best. Valverde looking for the chance to skim one in from range. Cruyff, nicely weighted ball. It's gone all the way through to the keeper. Moran makes the interception. Good chance here! Oh, that is a thrilling end to the first 45. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness perhaps the only things lacking. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Okay, they got hit with that one sucker punch, but I don't think there was much wrong with their overall approach. I think the boss needs to give his team a lift during the break.
ディフェンシブどんなフォーメーションしてんの？
Quite buoyant.
変わんねえじゃねえか。
1-0 up at half time, and it's all to play for. And here is the first touch of the second half.
Well, my advice would be to keep at it. If you're doing well, keep it going.
Some really good ball movement. And it's Cruyff. Tries to dink it through. Deftly away. And reclaimed it in a trice.
Ah?
Bellingham. Araujo, very much a man of this moment. Cruyff makes a dash for it. Tries a shot!
もうだるいマジで。
They are right back in business.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
もう。
To look very interesting, this.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Now it's Pelé, and he's intervened well there. Neymar. That is ended up in no man's land. Cross into the box. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Vieira. Oh, that's neat.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 6, el dorsal 7, el dorsal 20, el dorsal
Moran
12,
getting this one clear.
el dorsal 14, Sidorf. Serán sustituidos.
Cross goes in there.
El dorsal 22,
Araujo gets it away.
Ibrahimovic.
Szoboszlai.
El dorsal 13,
Araujo.
el
Madrid
dorsal
are
10,
looking to break
el
at
dorsal
pace.
24. Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Now it's Tevez.
人なって難しいでしょう。
Hakimi. It's out for a goal kick.
こいつマジ適当だよ。 狙ってるような狙ってね
Vieira. Seedorf. Here's a perfect combination of brain and brawn. They're urging him to... Oh, Bamiyang! And he's heaved it away. Valverde. And here's Tevez.
ああ、そっち行くんか。
To it. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Showing good feet. And it's Vieira. Araujo. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Van Dijk calmly anticipates. Szoboszlai. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Is there any support? He might not need it. He's had a shot! Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
Well, he's never the sort to doubt his own capabilities. Always fancies himself, no matter what the situation.
And he's there to belt it away. Where it came from. That's Valverde. That's tiny. Real chance here. Valverde! It's in! And they're back in front. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, all their effort pays off in the end. It just took that extra bit of dynamism to get them the goal they craved.
Defending. And here's Tevez. Now it's Ibrahimovic.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
And this is Ibrahimovic. Valverde. Oh, such a clever touch. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Ribery.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And it's Seedorf. Hazard. That's going to go a long way. And claimed it back swiftly. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that was close. Both sides playing a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning.
369位かよ。すげえじゃねえかよ。マジさっきの負け納得いかねえわ。マジもう壁ぶっ壊しそうになった、本当に。
昨日さフリーキック初めて入ってめっちゃ嬉しかったけど努力大事だね。
努力大事だよ。俺1と当てろよ。マジで。2と当てんなよ、マジで。
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So off we go then. So, Jim, would you say that this formation has become the norm in recent years?
Yeah, I think it's one that places the emphasis on your centre forward, not just holding the ball up or finishing, but all the movement that happens around him, outside and inside the box. And he has to link up with that midfield and bring everybody into play, which ensures a more cohesive system.
And that's definitely not his best. Now it's Hullet. And it's Messi. Colorado Springs do have a chance to counter here. Oh, that's nice. Goes for goal! Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
That pass has been well intercepted. Tevez. Now it's Hullet. Tries to pass it through. It's gone all the way through to the keeper.
Steven Gerrard is capable of taking a game by the scruff of the neck and anywhere he wants after that.
Yeah, one way or another he'll contribute to the scoring of a goal.
Yeah, and when the going gets tough, tough seems to come easy for him.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, he's bustling through here. Well, what's he giving here? He's given a penalty. Madrid presented with a golden opportunity here. This for the lead. Off the bar! Stam clears it away.
もう何やってんだよマジで。
And it's Messi. Messi going like a man possessed at the moment. Thuram is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. And claimed it back swiftly. So it is still 0-0. Quality ball. Tevez running with the ball. Bellingham. Great defending, strong and determined. Adriano. It's a really well-measured ball. It's a promising position. Skims one in. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Seedorf. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Now it's Hullet. Always goal side. Pirlo did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Adriano proves just a little bit too strong. Played out wide, and it's Maldini. Seedorf making good progress on the right-hand side. And he's got away from him. And he's in shapes to shoot! Goal! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Madrid are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Madrid have fired themselves in front.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
And this is Hullet. Oh, well played. Neymar is, of course, well known for his dancing feet. And this is Gerrard. Gerrard cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
He won't be happy with that one. Seedorf makes a dash for it. Messi. Madrid are one up. He's gone for goal! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. And he's running through. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. He's being urged to shoot. Oh no, what has happened here? And the finish! It's bounced back off the post.
もうお前ありえねえわ。お前売るわ、も
The speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
う。お前ゴミだわ。
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Time and again they
お
are...
前マジうんち。
And the referee has signalled for half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
後から後悔しない。残して誰かに食わせるとかもある。
もうやばすぎお前マジで。
Courage. They need to have a big start to the second half to give
ガチ
them
放
something.
出しようもう。
And they're not going to get that if they're being too risk averse.
Madrid leading via the game's only goal, 1-0 at the break. And so the action is resumed. Madrid currently ahead by the smallest of margins. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Araujo. That's really well manoeuvred. And Hullet! Oh, belter! That is a gem! An absolute gem! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. Puskas! Araujo. Now it's Hullet. And it's Hullet. And it's Bellingham. Passing nice and neat.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Seedorf. Pirlo. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And no, he's seen through all of that. Bellingham.
お前何でもかんでもショルダー入れてくんじゃねえ竹替えかお前は。
And he's had it nicked away. Can he get onto this? Stam defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
てめえには駆け引きがねえのかよ。
Just eases him off the ball. Araujo.
ですよね、ごめんなさい。
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
He saw the danger and he went crashing in.
もう食わせる。もう速攻で食わせる。
Basically let them attack it.
Substitutions taking place.
Pullet with the clearance. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it.
手が滑っちゃった。
Now it's Puskas, and it's Pullet. Pullet going face to face with his great rival, Messi. Now it's Bale.
There they go, hunting again.
That's a foul, no two ways about it. And the
気をつけろよ、お前。
yellow card. Well, he stayed down and is in
デスロだぞ、お前、それ。
here.
気をつけろ、お前。
Araujo. Here's Vieira.
おめえはプロセボタンしかついてねえのかよ。
Araujo. And it's Vieira. Van Dijk. Rafael Varane is a man so notably robust and resolute in his defending. Del Piero making good progress.
It's the
なんでそれは。
they'll want to capitalize on now.
Pirlo.
えーい。
About enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Bale gets
えーい。
Maldini.
ああ、お前殺すぞ、お前。
Very piece of defending. And it's Messi. Nice bit of
え
skill.
ーい。えーい。えーい。
Purposeful running this. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently
ラ
loves
ッ
the
ト
contest.
ここで最大のマルセイユルーレット。ああ、なんか。あ、お前だからショルダー押すな、お前。竹替えか、お前。
Pullet demonstrating his defensive quality there. Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. And here's Bale.
だから押すなっていうの、ショルダー、お前。あ、読んでくんじゃねえよ、お前。
Del Piero. And that interception.
えーい。えーい。えーい。
And he's found
いけいけいけいけいけいけいけいけいけいけいけ。
There's a beautiful
あ、いけいけいけい
simplicity
けい
in
け
this contest.
ここで、ダブルタッチ。終わった。
Dogged defense on the other. Well, the defense proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That is good alertness.
えーい。
Van Dijk.
心折れたか。
Here's a man who his teammates can look to in all times.
う
He's shifting through
ー
the gears here.
Has been indicated.
うー
Valverde, there he goes, motoring forward. Great chance!
お疲れ様。
Fantastic goal! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy!
Number 10. Federico.
With fun and fury, they continue to do... He's having a hit!
Number 11. Bullets.
And that will be it. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did.
めちゃくちゃイライラするわマジで。俺この負けをまだ引きずってるからな俺。マジでもう仕様変わってからすり抜けいきんだよ。ああ、テベスお前もどけ。リッキー行け。で、お前はもう、その視界に入ってくんな、お前は。もう、お前もそうなんだけど、お前も視界に入んなもん。テニス食わせるわ、デンベレに。そうしよう。さよならテベス。次の試合で食わせるからね、君、デンベレに。さよなら。もう君に用はありません。お疲れ様でした。
The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So straight into the action. Well, there is no question that Eden Hazard on his day is one of the world's best, Jim. So how do you interpret the role he's been given here?
Well, we all know he's at his best when he's coming in from that left side, whether it's to drag people away and isolate them or to combine with central attackers. But he also often plays as a 10, as we know, in a free role.
And is that a new dimension?
お前何してんだバカ。
He's had that for years, and he's just very good wherever he plants himself.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Place it in. Can he finish? He's scored!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
やってやるよお前。
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
Madrid finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Arsenal do have a chance to counter here. Seedorf. Arsenal disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. And here's Hullet. Pele. That has not gone well. Now it's Hullet. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Seedorf running with the ball. And here's Hullet. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Could move up a gear here. Turns back here, probably the best option.
Ah?
Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Desai wins the duel this time. Now it's Hullet. Van Dijk gets the foot in and wins the ball.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort. Chance! Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Cristiano Ronaldo clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Succumbs to the pressure. He's had it taken off him.
Bullet really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Hazard, expertly cut out, really nicely done. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And it's Marcelo. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Pele! He's keen, determined to have his say.
Madrid really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Bergomi gets it away. Vieira. And this is Bullet. Oh, that's
Huh?
Now it's Seedorf. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Distributed tidily. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Marcelo gets on his bike and on the move. He's had a
ちょ、お前、って振ると早出せよ、お前。
And it's Seedorf. Played into space. Spread neatly. He is just caressing the ball. Bullet, renowned for his long-range shooting. Hazard.
Madrid certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
And he welcomes it in. And they can counter here. Bullet. He won't be happy with that one. And it's Hazard. And here's Vieira. Oh, nice touch. Oh, it's Dembele. Closing in on goal. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Well, talk about being caught between a rock and a hard place. I don't think he had much choice there, although he's paid for it.
Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle. Hazard!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Bergomi. He's chosen to go back. And he gets rid in a hurry. This possibly the last play of the half. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
お前、キャプテン翼か。
That's the end of the first 45. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Madrid currently behind by 1-0 at the break.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
That just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. The second half is up and running.
Madrid can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Vieira plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Saliba gets it away. Semenyo going face-to-face with his great rival. Semenyo stood his ground strongly. Very nicely done. That is a brilliant interception. Pele. And it's Seedorf. Now it's Hullet. Now it's Hullet. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Now it's Pele. Pele going forward. Pele!
Sherry!
Sharp finish. They are right back in business.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
Whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. Madrid restore parity.
ですよね。
Watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Caresses it through. Saliba. Marcelo going after that. Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. Dembele is someone who's always looking to catch the eye with his trickery.
はあ
Azar. Well, they could break here. Aimed beyond the defence.
?分かってきたよ、君の攻撃が。ああ、ダメか。
That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender though who was ever so determined.
あんまりディフェンス、おーい
Passing nice and neat. Marcelo. Araujo. Now it's Hullet. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Bellingham. Pelé. Neither of these two want to come
Siga,
out with
siga.
the best. Hazard has created one goal already.
はい、ナイス。
And it's Marcelo. Now it's Hullet. That's good running with the ball. Showing good feet. Bergomi did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Yep, it's a
面白いじゃねえかよ、この試合。
It's their second corner of the game.
おー、最高だな、おい。
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 7, el dorsal 6, el dorsal 20, el dorsal 14, Sidorf, el dorsal 12, Marcelo. Serán
Valverde with the short one.
いやー、やられた。
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very
ですよね
end. though.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Arsenal appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Yeah. Oh, can he get onto this? That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Has a look and plays it forward.
よしよしよしよし。
Makaleli.
はい。
This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
お疲れっす、挙手。
Peter, I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Steaming on goalwards. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Driving on and making good progress. They'll have one final crack at it. Araujo is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Look at the space here. And that's gone route one. And the shrill sound of the whistle. And
ああ、ありがとうございます。
So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to...
この人もさ、なんか、どうなんだろう、俺がダメだったのかな、今の試合。なんか、感じてたけど感じてなかったような感じする。うん。お、2桁来い。2桁来い。1桁でもいいぞ。誰最近ショートカウンター増えたね、マジで。
マッシュさんこんちは、挙手。
おーい、アニョハセヨ。どうすんだよ、アニョハセヨ、マジで。これ韓国人、これ韓国人か。お前、よしろ。はい、オッケー、押せ。お、マジっすか。やりましょうよ。じゃあ。
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Things already rolling.
The Netherlands promoted the philosophy of total football, and Clarence Seedorf is one of its finest exponents.
Yeah, pretty hard to find a weakness, isn't it?
Yeah, and for all his strengths, Peter.
Chance!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Pelé. And he's being shifted off it. Now it's Hazard. And he's worked it through. Oh, that's fabulous. Decent chance! Vieira. Marcelo.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Now it's Hullet. Oh, now he can run away with it. Quick look, thought about cutting inside.
そんな伸びんの
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Takes a shot!
いや、ダメだよな。そうだよな。ちょっと夢見ちまった。
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And this is Hullet. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Now it's Hullet. Araujo, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Bellingham charging forward, the ball at his feet. It's a good run down the right.
うわー、いや優秀すぎる。
It's a pretty loose pass. And it's Bellingham. Now it's Pele.
×なんですよね。三角じゃないんですよ。
The trademark move ends with the
残念ながら。
classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defenses apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to
Okay,
when
nice.
it's applied like that.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition, now forced to come out.
Now it's Hullet. That is good strength. Now it's Pele. Played back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Oh, that was vital. That pass isn't the best. And this is Hullet. Nice control. And this is Pele.
ああ、ダメか。あ、これいける。無理か。バボ。
Looking to turn it into something close to dominance. Tries to pass it through. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Now it's Bellingham. Bellingham. Seedorf has it in a wide position. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on.
ちゃんと狙ってくださいね。
Snuffed out the danger.
適当ですよ。
And now the breakaway.
何してんのお前。
Now it's Pele. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played. Well stopped.
Bruno Fernandes. And there's his chance to lead the counter. No, he's not getting past him there. Yeah, he's wide and looking to get onto this.
今新潟に来ましたよ。
And he's quick to get rid. And they can counter here. He's picked his way through. Now it's Bellingham. Oh, just skips past his man. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but
Nice
the
Bellingham.
referee has let it go.
いやー、ごめん。
Vieira. And here's Bellingham. Marcelo. Driving forward. Now who's going to be first to this? Not the most accurate pass. Seedorf. Here's onto this. Vieira concedes a free kick for that. It's a quick one. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Oh, that's neat. Vieira gets a foot in here. Some resolute defending there. And here's Hullet. Azar, who can single-handedly make a difference. Dembele. The referee's awarded a free kick.
お、新潟。何してるんですか、新潟で。
That's it, 45 minutes up. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, it's obvious, Peter, that this team was set up to play on the
おい、感じさせてくれよ。
which played right into their hands. So no wonder they've got their tails up at half-time.
Madrid have made the crucial breakthrough and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break. If you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
仕事で本州来ちゃいました。
See of the game's only goal. Great ball and he's in here. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, that's nice. That's a lovely, neat pass. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Well, the lethargy in their play isn't a great look, and it was very evident on that occasion.
That's an excellent interception. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And here's Seedorf. He has found the way through. That's a good foray he's making. Team still separated by the game's only goal. And here's Hullet. And it's Bellingham. Now it's Pele. Now he's got space here. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Bergomi producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Hazard. That's good play. Seedorf. Somewhat off target.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Goes for goal!
ああ、もう俺それ入ったらマジで本当家壊すわ。
Not quite.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
あ、そうなんですね。忙しそう。出張ってもう移動で疲れますもんね、もう。いや、イブラヒモビッチで行こう。
So we have movement on both benches. He's had it nicked away. Hakimi is, of course, well known for his dancing feet.
負けない負けない。フィジカルコンタクト90あるから。
Just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. That's a throw. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. It's a promising position. These two want to come off second best. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
Hazard clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone?
He's in!
Woo!
And this is getting better and better. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making
縦軸だ。あれ。
the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
あーし見たのがアンテナショップだったんで、駅とかそういうとこなら売ってるんかなって思ってたんですけど、考えるから。
行けハキミ行け
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
「変わんねえよ」もう何してんだマジで。ああ、なるほどね。
久しぶりに本州の方に来たので探索しましょう。新潟空港とか新潟のように置いてるみたいです。 ネギそばとかバスセンターのカレーとかも有名ですよね。
Vinicius Junior going face to face with his great rival. It's a searching pass. Oh, that's a key interception. Ibrahimovic! Yes! Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball, and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
バスセンターのカレー、俺カレー食いてえな。最近食ってねえわカレー。見てくれたバイティアさん、俺のイブラヒモビッチの突進。もうえってこいつマジで早しろよ。もう終わってるって俺の中でこの試合。なんやねん。
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom.
Fuck it, go.
ギブアップ機能を戻してほしい。
ギブアップはもうしちゃダメです。と言いながら私はこの前ギブアップしました。やる気出ねえときダメなんだよな、マジで。どうでもよくなっちまうんだよな。
こんにちは。
うん、ジョーカーさんお疲れっす。もうベリングお前 D だよね。もうすごいな。ありがとう。
相手の待ってる時間長いこらえます。
確かに。
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. We're up and running then. What are you making of this formation, Jim Beglin?
Well, I can tell you, Peter, that I actually always like playing in this formation because as a wing-back, you get more freedom to go forward. As an orthodox full-back, you had to be more selective in the runs you made. The back three should be able to deal with certainly one opposition striker and possibly two. And that's why I liked it, because I didn't have to get back that much. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Marcelo, look at the space here. Shapes to shoot! And a attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him. This is Hazard. No, he's just misjudged that one. Keeper's got good distance on that.
今度カレー食べに行こう。
That's a good run down the left.
Modern football is full of power, pace and physicality, but there's a player out there who's managed to avoid the helter-skelter and play a game of purity.
Peerless Pirlo.
Yeah, he coined the phrase regista, and he rules.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And this is Hullet. This is a promising build-up. Hullet, and he is dead. And Hullet! There it is! And there is your opener. And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Madrid have taken the lead.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more...
David Villa! David Villa! Brilliant!
下手くそだなこいつ。
Got himself an absolute peach. That is remarkable. All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser. I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence...
あと長岡のラーメンと燕三条のラーメンもおすすめです。ジョーカーさんこんにちは。敬礼する顔。
responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there. Seedorf can see things others simply cannot. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. Pirlo was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And here's Hazard. Can he get on the end of this? And that's played in low. Van Dijk clears it away. Looking tidy in possession here. He's had a shot! Well, that is commitment to the cause. Lorient with another corner. Lorient have their second corner now. Tries to get it clear. He's going for goal! Now, who's going to be first to this? And it's Makalele. Gets a good foot in there. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Bellingham, and it's Bellingham.
マシュさんこんにちは。敬礼する顔。
He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
It's their second corner of the game. Here's Hullet.
あーごめん。
Seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Tries to pass it
うわーラグ。
Hazard picks it up out wide. And the shot! And it's come back out to him.
うわーだるいマジで。
And the game is well and truly turned on its head. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on? Or even better, can they get another?
うわーちょ待って。
It's Makalele. And here's Azar. Now, can they get him away?
そうだ、ダオちゃん飛び出しんちあるやん。そこの新宿バージョンの新宿新地ってできたみたいだよ。
This moment knocks it into space.
もう。
Wants to go back. And it's made its way to him. Great chance! And that brings the first half to a close. So engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this was
そうなんや。
a really good one. So there was the first half.
Well, I can tell you it's been an absolutely fantastic watch, Peter. I wish I could come here every week. It's been wonderfully open, wonderfully tense, and beautifully unpredictable now.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second.
やべ、俺何も入れてなかった。
So the action resumes.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Opts for safety. Anderson. It's a pretty loose pass. Pele going about things with real menace. Marcelo cowering forward
ま
here.
た復活したら鬼連するのでお願いします。
Defending strong and determined. And it's Azar. Still they trail, and time is ticking away. Rafael Varane. Seedorf. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
やりましょう。
それではまた来ます。
ありがとうございます。
The two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Le numéro 10, Hazard. Le numéro 19, Messi.
Araujo.
Le numéro 7, Cristiano Ronaldo. Le numéro 11, Neymar.
Hernus
出
is
張を気をつけてハグ。
oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Just about up to the hour now. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Anderson. Schneider. Sends it crossfield. Pirlo is always scanning the pitch for targets. And Makaleli. Pirlo. Shifted it to the flank. Now that looks a decent ball. And he's being shifted off it. Pirlo. It's not an especially good pass, that. Pepe. And it's Vieira. Ferdinand. That's going wide left. Lofted in. And the shot! And that's it! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Lorient have opted to make another change here. So the lead now is 2.
They've seen the light, and the opposition have been left in the dark.
And it's Neymar. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Valverde. And here's Bale. Bale going face-to-face with his great rival. Vieira looking to provide the solidity his team so need. And play cross-field, changing the point of attack.
That's a cracking pass to stretch the opposition.
Oh, he's found support out wide. Anderson. Beckenbauer. Can he finish? Really good tenacity. Corner number 3 coming up. And that should get the job done. Delivers with wit and a header! And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, his movement has certainly picked up. He's got that decisive goal on his mind.
Forwards and with intent. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. And this is Bale. Hoeneß. And he's managed to get free. Pepe defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Szoboszlai, Puskos. Beckenbauer. Schneider is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Looking for options for movement. Ronaldo receives it in a wide position. Beckenbauer. For Ferdinand. Saliba. Spread to the right. He has found the way through. Shot a goal! Oh, it's come loose. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Szoboszlai. Now Hoeneß. 2 minutes to be added on.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Anderson. And that's it. Madrid did lead. Indeed, they controlled, but they managed to throw it all away.
ですよね。いやー、疲れきたな、マジで。 ああ、集中力切れた。
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. The mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. We're up and running then. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, I would think that this fella Valverde's role is going to be so key here. He'll be tasked with pretty much doing everything from covering the back line to winning the ball back, triggering counter-attacks, providing outlets, pressing, as well as being a goal threat. In other words, pretty much everything.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? Can he finish? Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Bruno Fernandes actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Gullit. Now it's Pelé. And that could set him on his way. And he's charged, surely! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Pepe is there, and he can get that clear. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Oh, he's all alone. Oh, shooting chance! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Marcelo. Now this could be a chance. And here's Gullit. And Gullit! He's done very well to get to that.
Gullit is offering a right smile there.
It's their second corner of the game. Getting up there! But he's left disappointed.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
No goals as yet. And it's Bellingham. Oh, good spread. Oh, it's Seedorf. Bellingham. Tries a shot! And it's a goal! And there is your opener. Pressure, what pressure? He feels none of it.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Madrid are in front now, the game's only goal.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
This might spell danger. Has to go back here. Makaleli. That's a Gullit! Oh, it's come loose.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
He is through here. Pelé. There's the shot! Oh, good finish. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. That was a given. It always was.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And it's Marcelo. This is a promising build-up. Valverde. Now this could be a chance. Seedorf's delivery.
That was well seen too.
Goes for a shot! And the keeper's relieved to see that disappear wide.
Oh, he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all.
It's a searching pass. That's going wide left. So what can they make of this? It's a good one he's making out on the left. That's been intercepted.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. Okay, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Madrid looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. That's been cut out, well played. Seedorf plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. He's in a great position here. Out of play for a goal kick. Aimed beyond the defence. He's on it, can he get away? Well read, and the danger is averted. Van Dijk clears without hesitation. He's having a shot! And a neat half-time imminent! What a time to score!
Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return ball. The weight of it was absolute perfection.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now, all of a sudden, it seems the belief is back.
Pelé. And this is Hullet. Pops him off it and wins back the ball. And it's half-time. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Madrid are he's in one-on-one, and the finish! Rude heights! That is just a piece of art! He's got himself an absolute peach. 2 up now, and they are cruising. It was thrashed in, the crispest of hits.
Oh, that's a brilliant finish, Peter. Such a satisfying one from his perspective, knowing he hit it so beautifully.
Madrid go up by 2 and are looking good.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
And again! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Oh, well played, well played. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Madrid are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
Ambitious ball here. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on.
Hullet really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Tries to pass it through, and he's definitely onside. Marcelo. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Marcelo. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
Can he finish? Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So we have movement on both benches. It's starting to look like a done deal now. And it's Ribery.
This is the time you need that pace.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Nedved, he's picked his way through, and that's left him on the seat of his pants. He's been taken down, and the referee has pointed at the spot. Madrid presented with a golden opportunity here. And that's it. So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening.
集中力が皆無になった。もう今何も見えてない。お、ベリンガムダメか。マルセロいいや。なんかマルセロスカットから外してもいいなと思ってきたな。あの位置決定力あるやつ欲しいんだよな。
So bring it on. Hike, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So things are underway.
Well, just when you think you've got Eden Hazard, Peter, he opens up another box of tricks entirely.
And that's the thrill about him, isn't it? Every time you come and watch him play, he seems to come up with more and more surprises.
Well, I mean, that's the key to the job, isn't it? Find a different way of doing the same thing, and that he basically excels at. He's fantastic once he comes inside. Anything is possible.
Varane promptly onto that, and that is that. Shoots! It's anyone's ball now. In by Messi. That's not going far. Now it's Hullet. Now it's Valverde. Tries to play it through. Hullet. And Hullet! Madrid have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
pull it. They're urging him to shoot. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Over to the right flank. Aimed beyond the defence. And this is Pele! Madrid have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
That's a throw. Madrid very much in the ascendancy and with a goal to their name. Just eases him off the ball. Now, can they get him away? Chance! Gattuso.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Vieira does really well to win the ball there. And he was quick to react. That has not gone well. Seedorf. Oh, good take in a good area. And the shot! And the pass is intercepted. And this is Hullet. There's the shot! Oh, good finish. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got...
And that's it. That's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Begden alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.
疲れた。すげえなお前ら。あ、やべ、また入れてなかった。疲れた。なんで俺バツボタン押してんだろう。
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to
絶対
kick
や
off.
めるべきな
The
のに。
excitement already palpable. Colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Things already rolling. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, I think we have another one here who's a member of the Catalan school of total football, and the type of player that is very much their speciality. This guy, Fermin Lopez, you have to wonder what it is with them and elite central midfielders. But he's going to be, if everything works out, that is, he's going to be up there with the best of all.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. And the finish! And he's done it!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. And a chance! It's in! They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Madrid are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Just eases him off the ball. Fermin will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Pelé.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
He's in a great position here. Madrid have their opponents right where they want them, and we've barely begun. Tries to pass it through. Nice control. Araujo. And this is Pelé. Oh, super ball. Can he finish? Just cruising. They are cruising. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And that's it. Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
ねえねえねえねえ、今セレタクさんの配信に覗いたら強い人って言ってた。俺のことモサって言ってる。
わらわら。
あ、強い人だ、猛者だって言ってた。当たった瞬間にもう覚えられてた。ありがとう。
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch.
もうその猛者はもう集中力が皆無のためもう負けるかもしれません。
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Things already rolling. What are you making of this formation, Jim Beglin?
Well, this system, Peter, allows for a really expansive passing game. If your centre-backs can play, then you see lots of diagonal switches to the wing-backs, and it all makes for a stylish, attractive bundle. However, its biggest weakness are those gaps between centre-backs and wing-backs, and with quick enough movement from the opposition, that can cause lots of trouble.
And here's Ibrahimovic. Seedorf. It's out for a goal kick. Marcelo. He has found the way through. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Thibaut Courtois. He's
Seedorf! Now, who's going to be first to this? Good ball, good take. It's loose now and they want to get it back. And that has sent him sprawling.
Hey, 審判買収されてるの？
That won't be the last they'll see of him.
審判
the shot was ever on there.
お前金で買われてんのか？
The way, Peter.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Mateus, nicely aimed pass. And this is Ibrahimovic. So Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Now it's Del Piero. Oh, he's found support out wide. Stood up well to him there. Varane defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Ibrahimovic will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And it's Bellingham. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Araujo, a player who needs no introduction. This is a promising build-up. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Ibrahimovic. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Ibrahimovic. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. And now the breakaway.
ちょっと
Disappointed with that.
集中しようよ、集中。
Bellingham. Rafael Varane. And here's the chance to counter.
ちょっと本当にもう集中力が皆無すぎて、もう私はどうすることもできない。もう本当に終わったかもしれない。
Good steal, he just read it. Araujo.
いい丸パスやな、それ。こういうことだよね。
Bellingham.
ああ。
Bullet clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Seedorf. Now it's Pele. Well read, nice interception.
Ah!
Seedorf.
Cerezo Osaka really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack thanks to their pacey options.
Marcelo is one whose deliveries we all know about. Well, that looks a decent ball. Can he finish? Well, oh, he's been caught on it here. Now it's Bellingham. Lovely ball and a real... Goes for a shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And now they can spring out of defence.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Out towards the flank. That's very neat. Seedorf. Chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Some really good ball movement. Mateus! Oh, it's come off the upright. The referee says that is that for the first half. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. So very little to report. Nothing indeed in terms of goals scored.
Yeah, 0-0, but definitely not from the want of trying. There's been plenty of industry and hard work as well as some good defending. So
すいません皆さん、もう、明日の体力を使って集中したいと思います。
It's goalless at half time. So into the second half.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Marcelo stood his ground strongly. Tele.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
It's Makalele. Mateus conjures time and space where few can. Bellingham. Araujo. Bellingham. Tele.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Plays one through. Del Piero had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Well, he's not the type that's short on self-belief, so that could rub off on his teammates now.
Mateus receives it in a wide position. Quality ball. Madrid needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Well, played right into his path. Decent chance! Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
Del Piero clearly is trying to be too clever there. He should have gone with his instincts.
Well, it's gone out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner. Cerezo Osaka have their second corner now. They've played it short, and it's made its way to him. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. So we've reached the hour mark. Getting too much time on the ball here, that is good pressing. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Hullet. And the pass is intercepted. Great shot! And that's a tiny finish. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides, Madrid have taken the lead.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
Well, now it's a race for the ball. He's got away.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application,
こ
Peter.
んにちは。
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
And he shoots!
Number 18, Hazard. Substitution.
And it's Soboslai. He's found a way through. Oh, it's a great... And the finish! Valverde looking for the chance to skim one in from range. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Now it's Semenyo. Oh, that's fabulous. The message is clear, none shall pass. Varane did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Back in possession and ready to go again. Knocks it into space.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Rummenigge showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
That is great defending, so alert.
Oh, makes every duel look like a total mismatch.
ミンティこんにちは。ハグ。
Saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Madrid still ahead by the game's only goal. Seedorf. And here's Hullet. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures
マ
from
シュさんこんにちは。バイ。
That's a good foray he's making. Very much into the last knockings. Valverde ventures forward, and it's Soboslai. Rummenigge. And he skips past his man, and he's managed to get free. Vieira spots it.
あー待って
Intercepts.
お
He's pulled him up for that challenge.
見てさんお疲れです。
And this is Ibrahimovic, and he can he finish?
レッツゴーバボーバボーバボーバボーバボー
Surely that does it! Perfect time, decisive strike. Oh, that is tidy. It is a picture book goal.
Let's go!
And there goes the whistle. Madrid are enjoying their
あ、配信してますセレタクさん。
achieved with efficiency and
ミンタ
certainty.
さん、ミンタさん、聞いてください、ミンタさん。聞いてください。セレタクさんとマッチした時に俺、セレタクさんの配信覗きに行ったんですよ。そしたらマッチングした瞬間に僕のアカウント見て、あ、モサの人だって言ってました。嬉しい。
This has just been a great day at the office.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
「結構知られてるんですねショー」
結構知られ、もう本当に私を認知してほしい。ちょっと疲れたわ。もう3時間ぐらいやってる俺。 3時間配信する前にフレマもしてたから、本当にもうめちゃめちゃ髪の毛触るやんこの人。鶴田さんめちゃめちゃ髪の毛触るやん。5連勝して終わるか。ほんまにこんなことあんま言わんでもいいけど、めちゃめちゃ髪の毛触るやん。今日2回も負けちゃったよ。2敗もしたよ今日だけで。お前やれ。断んな、やれ。どうせ同じやつやろ。でマッチング行かへんねやろ。行ったわ。5連勝しても気持ちよくなって終わろう。もう3時間も以上、もう3時間半もうやってたら本当にもう集中力が持たない。5バックめんどくせえ。5バックはもうひたすら回してやるよ。もうやめてよ、もう PS4 じゃねえかよ、もう。もう今集中力ゼロだから俺今。もう無でやってる。
So straight into the action. Well, there is the formidable figure of Ronald Araujo. He's happy to go shin to shin with anyone.
Yeah, an absolute colossus at the back, and endeared himself to the fans even more by getting on the score sheet. Remember that game in Madrid back in 2022?
Doesn't get much bigger, better than those capital Catalan conflicts. 4-0 in the end?
Absolutely, yes.
Messi tries to pass it through. Hazard, Cafu. Here's Rodri, and it's Seedorf. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Messi! It's travelling a long way. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed. Must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So, we're seeing some conservatism here.
Bullet. Pele. Now it's Bellingham. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. That's a foul. No two ways.
ダメだ、もう何も見えてない俺は今。もうどこにパスを出せばいいのかもうわからない。
And it's Seedorf. Showing great feet there. Cafu.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Madrid still without a single shot on target. Now this could be a chance. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Seedorf wins the duel this time. Seedorf. Bellingham. Seedorf. Seedorf ventures forward. Well, they've got plenty back, they can deal with that. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And here's Azar, closing in on goal. A header! And it's a goal! It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Sierra Leone have taken the lead.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Bellingham. And here's Messi. Nicely weighted ball. Opts to... He's had a shot!
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Couldn't squeeze it through. That's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Looking for the run. Oh, important interception. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Seedorf. Cafu. Araujo, a player who needs no introduction. He's chosen to go back. It's a good spell of possession, this. And this is Messi. Oh, sweet feet. Rodri cannot be beaten that easily. Great vision. Can he latch on to this? He'll try to keep this alive. Marcelo got a long way forward to join the attack.
They've got to make this nice and quick. Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
And here's Hullet. Hullet! Now that wasn't a bad hit by any means.
Just couldn't quite control it. Nothing wrong with the height and the contact.
Seedorf is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Nicely spread. Cafu. And the ball is out of play.
ああ、ダメだ、もう終わった。
For half-time.
もう何も見えねえ。
But it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Madrid go in at half-time with a game to chase.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. The second half is up and running.
Madrid really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Shapes to shoot! Oh, what has happened here? And again! They've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, good-looking ball. Chance here to counter.
Sierra Leone definitely have the look of a team that likes to counter-attack, Peter.
Yeah, that is clear. Just look at how they line up.
Well, in other words, they don't mind being patient. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And he's picked out the run. And that's a good ball.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
ああ、ダメだ。 イラつきもしなくなってきた。
Ah, good steal. He just read it. And that has left him in a heap. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing.
もうどうしたらいいんだよそれは。
Ah, he's had it taken off him.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
And this is Hazard. Towering header! And that's a tidy finish. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Sierra Leone are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Ah, もう終わった。
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 20, el dorsal 6, el dorsal 7, el dorsal 12. Marcelo.
The two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Serán sustituidos.
Sierra Leone are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
He has stuck it into his own net.
I don't think he knew too much about it, Peter.
殺してやるよお前マジで。
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That is good strength. Valverde. And here's Ibrahimovic. Shot! And that's it. They have done it. They have their equaliser.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
He made it happen. It's Bale! But he's left disappointed. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Ernest.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Madrid have scored 2 quick goals here and are right back on level terms. Marcelo is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Madrid can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
And it's made its way to him. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Oh, that's a fine interception.
Madrid really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Endrick. Now it's Puskas. Oh, nice touch. Chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? And this is Ibrahimovic.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Lovely pass, but can he get there? That's the keeper's ball. Rodri. The final 5 minutes. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Quality ball. And here's Endrick.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And here's Endrick. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. The message is simple, defend this with your lives. He's cut it out. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Marcelo quietly revving up. Pull it. And the shot! It is close, but that is the last of it. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end.
はあ、もう無理。
Of desire, drive, or determination. No
あ
compromise.
あ、お疲れ。
Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
もう本当にもう77177。もう引き分け77回にしよう。ああ、もうダメだ。限界だ。はあ、しんど。終了です。もう体力の限界です。もう集中力がありません。しかし皆さん、ここで、乗り越えることによって、強くなります。行きましょう。おい、ちょっと待ってくれ、サンけど。ちょっと待って、もう、俺無理だよ、もう。限界だよ。もう勘弁してくれよ。本当にもう本当にここだな。これでどれだけできるかだな、もう。マジ限界突破しよう。皆さん、私は勝ちます。 チョコレート1個だけ食べよう。
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So we're up and running.
Oh, Peter, you'd have to go a long way to find a defender who works harder than Araujo. So fast and physical.
And we saw that, of course, especially in 2022 in Spanish football's biggest game.
When he scored one of his team's 4 goals. In the end, though, the men from Madrid went on to win the season by a pretty big points margin.
13, wasn't it?
Yeah, and Araujo, at least he gave them a bloody nose along the way.
And this is real.
He scored! Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
That was fabulous. The most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
Madrid penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
And it's Bellingham. Madrid leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Vieira venturing down the left. Seedorf. Pelé. Hullet. There's the shot!
Woo!
That's a tidy finish. And they're threatening to fly away here. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Madrid are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Marcelo. That's a good run down the left. Araujo, a player who needs no introduction. Pelé, little pass back. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Pelé! And it's there! They are purring, truly purring. That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
A case now of complete control.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
He's being urged to shoot. Not the most convincing of passes. That has ended up in no man's land. Oh, what a ball! Messi. Hullet. And this is Hullet. Hullet. Chance!
お疲れ様です、高さん。
There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it.
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
3桁か、お前、それでも。
This is a gloriously greedy performance.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Oh, this looks sharp. Has a look and plays it forward.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Van Basten. That is lovely. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And the shots! And no
Oi!
quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Madrid are having a ball here.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And here's Hullet. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running.
そっちなの？
Dogged defense on the other.
I'm struggling to
Ah,
work
sayang.
out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
We've got 5 minutes till half time. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And it's Bellingham. Oh, that's fabulous. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal.
シュートを打つたびに全員部ポストで疲れたので終わりました。
Knocks it into space. And this is Hullet. Oh, he's been flattened there. Hullet. Oh, that's a key interception. Araujo. And that brings the first half to a close.
お疲れマーチン。それはもうしょうがない。
Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
お前、それでも3桁か、お前。
Peter, they've been quicker to
本気出せ、本気、お前。
The only thing you've got to wonder is how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
Madrid are dishing out a mauling here then. It's only half-time, but the game looks sewn up already.
ポストの音嫌いになりそう。
Van Dijk. And it's Marcelo. Now it's Hullet. Araujo. Desai. Marcelo.
さっきから
おい、どうした、どうした、おい。
おーちゃん配信終わったらどっと疲れそうしょう。マオテオの疲れさがハグ。
Now Seedorf. And it's Varane. Rafael Varane. And it's Marcelo. And Araujo. Vieira. It's a pretty
ウ
loose
サギの顔、マシお疲れ様。
Van Basten. Vieira.
Madrid have really been
甘いな
snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
And that has put paid to that. Bellingham. Can he spark a counter here?
俺でも勝てそう。
It's Marcelo. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Marcelo. Looking to play him in. He's going to be disappointed with that. Valverde. Vieira. Seedorf.
はいはい、読んでる、読んでる、それ。
Now it's Pele. Bellingham.
マジか。
unfortunately, you immediately want to have another go. Believe me on that.
Very nicely done. Marcelo purring. Shot!
勉強しようね
And a neat finish. And it adds further to a
心折れたか
heavy-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
心折れてねえか。おやばくね。相手シュート0本で6本中6本決めてんぞ俺。
全部のフェイントで切った勝てるじゃねえか。
やばくねこの内容。やっぱ俺猛者じゃないとダメだわ相手が。もう集中力が上がってこない。もう本当にもうずっと猛者とやってたい。
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 10. Messi.
So changes afoot here and from both
El
sides.
dorsal 12. Serán
Valverde,
sustituidos
renowned for his long-range shooting.
el dorsal 22.
Pedri,
El dorsal 14.
over to the right flank. Vieira. And here's Dembele. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Space for him to turn and look. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And it's Hakimi. And the return pass. Araujo. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Hakimi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Vitinha. Barcelona couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Nice bit of trickery. Pedri. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. That's the throw. Ah, good steal, he just read it. Edmilson. Seedorf. And here's Pedri. Pedri running with the ball. Takes a shot! He's kept it out. That's a great save.
バルベルデのショルダー空振って焦った。
With their first corner, first of the game for either side, actually.
今のはラブタかまさないと。
Yamal. That's the keeper's ball. Hakimi. And there's his chance to lead the counter.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Hakimi charging forward.
調子乗んねクソザコ。
And he has shown him a yellow card. Hakimi. And he's had it nicked away. And that will be the final act. Madrid, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would fear for anyone playing up against
お疲れ様
Well, how will we look back on that?
ぱ俺猛者の時の方が集中力上がるわ。もう本当にもう3桁バッジみんなつけててほしい。もうマジで全員2桁3桁がもう来てほしい。俺はもう負けたら負けを認める。もう熱い戦いがしたい俺は。
つけれるように努力します。
いや、マオチンはもういけるっしょ。マジで2桁でやりたい。あ、これはブラジルだからさすがに断る。もう行こうよ、早く。行けるってもう。マオチンはもう毎日俺と夕方仕事終わって俺と毎日1時間か2時間イフトしてたらもう多分すぐ行くよ。要領つかんで。マジ、タクゾンスクール開きて。おい、なんでブラジルしか来ねえんだよ。お前、日本いねえのかよ。ちょっと待って、誰かモサ配信してないかな。誰もやってねえか。激モサ。
ブラジル代表にいそうなドリブルばっかしてるからだ。
まあ確かにマオチンはパスのタクの時でドリブルのタクの時でパスタクしなきゃいけないのにドリブルしてドリブルタクしなきゃいけないのにパスしてる時ある。見てて思うよそれは。もう本当無理なんだけど俺もう本当にもう頑張りたい。もう本当に集中力が出ないよこの試合は俺。もう無理だよ俺。
Football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours,
足で操作してさすがに勝てねえよ。
the stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So we're very much on the way now.
Here's a guy that qualifies as one of the best defensive midfielders to ever play the game.
Patrick Vieira, the pillar of strength.
Yeah, aggression, Hard tackling.
And pull it! Ibrahimovic might just make this. And here's Hullet. Now it's Pele. This might spell danger. Vieira. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. This is a promising build-up. So Bellingham! Oh, needed to be more decisive in the end.
Look, if they're going to counter, it has to be pacier and much more decisive.
シュート3本までは普通で、その後は全部ループ縛りしてみたらやる気だそう。
Bicep to bicep and he wins out. Marcelo. And it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Yeah, whether they've been allowed to set the standards or not, they're setting them, and a goal has to follow. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Pele. Now it's Hullet. Strokes it back. Thinks about the shot. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Quarter of an hour played. Oh, now here's an interesting match. And the finish! That was superb goalkeeping.
Schneider actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
いやもう本当にもう意味がないと思ってる俺この試合やっても。
Have just joined us. Well, you've missed no goals. Now it's Hullet. And it's Marcelo. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
本当にマジで意味がないこの試合は。
Now it's Dembele. Desai does really well there. He is strong. Now it's Hullet.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Marcelo, rapid and full of intent. Valverde. Valverde will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, that's superb. Big chance! He's delivered all right! A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Madrid have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Bellingham purring through the gears. And this is Pele! So that's 2 now without reply.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And here's Hullet. Now it's Bellingham. Now can he... Chance for a shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Can he finish?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Marcelo is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Now it's Hullet. And it's Bellingham. Goes for the shot!
今のさ一発目のとこでフリットに出さなかったのなんでかわかる？もっと手前でフリットに出せたんだよな。でも出してないんだよなあえて。
This their second corner of the game. They've played it short. Now it's Bellingham. Just to go back here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Araujo. Madrid looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. And this is Hullet. And he's running through. And Hullet!
あれがね、フリットがね、中に戻ってくるの待ってんのよ。あの位置でフリットで持ってもしゃあねえから。だから1個ずらしてる。
It's Valverde. Vieira. Araujo. Marcelo. The specialist in tearing teams apart. And Araujo. Chips it through. Silvestre is there to clear.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
And it's Varane. Pele. Looking tidy in possession here. Schneider getting forward. Dembele. That signals the end of the first period. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Madrid really did kick on after getting that first goal. Could they have done another one and killed the game off completely? Possibly. But as long as they can keep up the intensity, maintain the purpose levels, I think they'll get another chance soon enough.
Madrid firmly in control at the break. 2-0 the scoreline. Back on the way then. Played towards the other side. Pinches it off him. Marcelo has created one goal already. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Bellingham. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. It's a good foot in there. Bruno Fernandes. Hullet does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Pele. Tries to pass it through. Now this could be a chance. That is great defending, so alert. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Schneider. Manchester United appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time. Well, can he finish? It's run loose. Who's going to get there? So 2-0 the scoreline early after half-time. That's a good run down the left. Araujo, a player who needs no introduction. Valverde. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Silvestre. And it's Schneider. Vieira. It's Lampard. Vieira. Desai. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Ibrahimovic. This is Dembele. Lovely bit of skill. Real chance! Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Looking for the run. Can he get onto this? That's the throw. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Picked out brilliantly. And this is Hullet. Shot a goal! 3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Looking for options for movement. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Bellingham. Now it's Hullet. Now it's Pele. And here's Hullet. He's had a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Now it's Valverde. He is just caressing the ball. Madrid get their fourth corner. Khan breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Hullet. Can he get on the end of this? Crosses it in. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And it's Hullet. Nicely weighted ball. Elects to cross. Oh, he's been caught. Shoots! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Valverde carries the ball down the right. Bruno Fernandes. Silvestre.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Saliba. Thuram. Lovely feet. He's had a shot! Added time is out, and there goes the whistle. Madrid pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show...
ガチで一回終わろう。もう俺もうすぐ4時間に達する。もう無理だ。やる気出ねえわ。皆様お疲れ様でした。おやすみなさい。